So dehumanization has been something that's been happening for the last 19 years, and it's happened with the Irish before, it's happened with the black community before, it's happened with the Jews before, but with Muslims it's very specific, and I'll tell you what that is. It's because it's not an isolated matter. The dehumanization of Muslims is happening here in the West, and it's happening in the Muslim majority world. However,
it's like a global thing.
It is a global thing. And look, we're not throwing conspiracy theories out there. Look, when Blair and Bush said you're either with us or with them, they've made it very clear, right? You're either the kind of Muslim that we're willing to accept, or you're with Al-Qaeda. When you create that kind of binary worldview, you're basically telling Muslims you are either forced to become the kind of Muslim we want you to become, which is really a watered down progressive liberal who holds very little normative values, or you become those nutters who go out and engage in criminal acts. When that was presented to the world after the invasion of Afghanistan, it put Muslims in a very difficult position. But I want to give a prophetic example, Musa.
Please.
When you look at the lives of all the prophets,
yes,
they all came down to their people. They faced immense difficulties and challenges, especially from the echelons of power, nearly always.
Yeah.
In the case of Musa alayhi salam, when he, like as Hamza mentioned, when he came, was that Allah first told him to speak with compassion and softly. But then he was addressing the biggest tyrant in history, in mankind. And the magicians that were brought to the courts of Fir'aun were there to create false propaganda against him via magic.
Magic, and illusion.
In the same way that Prophet ﷺ, that the poets were mobilized by Quraysh to defame him, to call him a madman, to call him a kahin, to call him a sorcerer, and so forth. So the way I see the work of journalism today is not only dealing with the misconceptions and the dehumanization, it's actually holding those who do the dehumanization to account. Because I've met a lot of Muslim organizations that say, we need to humanize Islam, we need to address misconceptions. That's fine, that's your remit. But we're about asking questions about those who are doing the dehumanization. Those who from our own community are complicit in that. Do you understand? So it's not always about dealing with misconceptions. Yes, that's part of the dawah and activism in the UK and the West, but it's also asking the bigger questions. What's the money trail? What's the Islamophobia industry about? What are the laws that are coming in place that are targeting our people and trying to censor us? So I think it's multifaceted. We have groups and organizations that are doing the dawah, that are doing the kind of dealing with misconceptions and clarifying. We've got others who are holding power to account, and we all need to work together as a machine.